Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Credit card companies and banks are raising fees at an alarming rate, and customers are feeling the squeeze. Problem solver Susan Hogan reveals why companies are doing all they can to squeeze more cash from their customers.
Most of the major credit card companies are doing it. They're jacking up interest rates and other fees before new federal legislation that cracks down on these practices goes into effect in a few months. Most everyone has noticed it. Higher fees for bank transactions, higher fees for overdrafts, higher interest rates on credit cards. If you've wondered why suddenly everything is going up, there's a reason. And it's this. In February, a new federal law goes into effect that cracks down on some of these practices, and some government officials feel that some of these companies are cashing in now before it's too late. Call 12 for Action first reported on this law a few months ago, and ever since we've been hearing from dozens of viewers outraged that their interest rates doubled with no warning at all, and when they call their credit card companies, they're told that's just the way it is.
We can all agree, I believe, that in the years leading up to the current crisis, our consumer protection regime fundamentally failed.
And now even Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner recommends the creation of a new government department that would specifically address consumer protection issues like we're seeing now.
For what I believe, for the first time in the modern history of financial crises in our country, we face an acute crisis, a crisis which brought the financial system to the edge of collapse in significant part because of failures in consumer protection.
Geithner blamed questionable lending practices and other unfair business models for driving the nation's financial system to the edge of collapse. The new federal legislation that Congress passed prevents companies from raising fixed rates on existing balances unless customers are late on payments. The new federal legislation will also give state officials more enforcement powers on credit card complaints. If you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1, hotline 228-1850. Or if you're interested in becoming a Call 12 for Action volunteer with me, you can call that same number you see right there on your screen. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.